Hey folks, how you doing? This is Suzy Meadows, and this is Monday, August 2nd, sneak peek day of these pretty two little catalogs. So, hope you guys are doing good. I am Suzy Meadows, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Central Indiana. And this is how you can catch up with me. And, you can get a hold of me. That's my website. You can shop there. You can see all my events. I have everything listed. And in fact, if you're interested in ordering, this is the August host code. I like to give folks who place an order with me, I like to give them some goodies. So use that host code. So, as you come on, let me know you're joining me. This is Monday, August 2nd, and it's the sneak peek. I'm going to show, I can't open these two catalogs. As you can see, I have them closed on purpose. I don't want to get in trouble. So we can't open them up until, at least on social media, until tomorrow. And I believe it's 3 a.m. Mountain Time, which is 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I can't open these up to show you, but I have pre-ordered. That's one of the fun things as a demonstrator. I get to see things early. Hey, Bonnie, glad you're joining. I get to see things early, and I get to do a pre-order. And believe me, I did use my credit card and pre-ordered a few things. So the way I'm going to go is I'm going to show you the goodies that I've already purchased in the order of the classes I have coming up. And then I'll show you everything else I've got. So, just if you are not familiar with Stampin' Up, this is the it's a holiday catalog, and it says July, but courtesy of COVID, with all the shipping issues, they pushed it back to August. So it's actually from August 3rd until the end of December. You can order from this. Now, this is a new thing in that we have a celebration happening here in August to September. Normally, it's at a different time, but they've split it, so we've got 2 months, and you can see some of these goodies. And what it is, if you order $50 from Stampin' Up., any Stampin' Up! On the website, whether it's clearance or this or the annual catalog, you can get goodies from here, and it's $50 increments. And this is the annual catalog, because sometimes folks get them confused. Well, what are you talking about? This is the annual catalog that came out in May, and this is our holiday catalog. But in this one, it's $50 increments. And I'm just flipping over here. But I'm pretty sure it goes till the end of September. Yep, September 30th. And look at that pretty penguin place. That's one that we're going to look at. So I will show you what some of these goodies are. So let's go ahead and get started. And I think the first thing I'm going to show you, get these pushed off over here, is the Pretty Pumpkins bundle. And this is the one that I've got the class registration going right now. And so if you are local, Lebanon Library, we are doing this class. And it is a bundle. You have two options. You can purchase the bundle, which is the stamps and the dies. And that's for $55. And that includes shipping and tax. I'm covering that in that cost right there. Or if you would rather just come participate and use my goodies, but to come to the class and do the class packet, that's $20. Or if you want, you can purchase $25 of anything and you get the class free. So really there's three options. There's a free option, a $20 option, and there's a $55 option. But this, and if you remember, this is the bundle that I did last Monday on the Facebook Live. I made the easy card, and then I bumped it up to elaborate. So, and there's several others that I've made, and I showed you on last week's Facebook Live. So if you are interested, go back and look at that video. But the class is October 19th. And let me see, what date? Got to get where I can look at my calendar. October 9th. No, the 9th. Next Monday is when I need to order the bundles. I'll keep the registration open for the free and the $20 option though. So, hey, while I'm thinking about it, I need to double check that we are broadcasting. So I'm hopping over here on my iPad and making sure everything looks good. Looks like I need to move my camera up just a little bit, maybe. Or maybe it's just the opposite way, I bet. Yeah, I bet it's the opposite way. Oh, well. Okay, so let's look at this other one here. I see I'm a little bit crooked still. See if that will help any. Probably won't. But, okay, let's get the pretty pumpkins. That class. The next class we're going to be doing is another fun one. And I'm going to pull everything over here. Okay. And, looks like I need to move this down a little bit. There we go. It bothers me when it's crooked. May not bother you, but it bothers me. Okay, so we'll put that in here. The penguin place is the next one, and these are photopolymer. So here's some of the things I've been making, and it's with the punch. It is a penguin builder punch. Let's get this out of the way here. Okay, and move this here, and then here's some of this pretty paper. It is 12 by 12, double-sided. So like here's you have polar bears, penguins, and foxes if you like to fussy cut, and that's on this other side. So I've got, of course they're not in order, but I like seeing, I'm visual, so I need to be able to see things. So here is a quick snippet of the options. But now this paper is free. This is part of the celebration. If you spend $50, this is one of your options, is to get this paper. So we'll come back and look at that. But this is, now let me see, this class is going to be September 23rd. And 3 options, once again, this one is $40 if you want the bundle, or $20 if you just want to come and use my goodies, or it's free if you spend $25. So let me show you a couple things. Here I worked on a little tag because it doesn't have to be Christmas. This, in fact, is Happy Birthday. And this, I looked at the catalog and made a card very similar to how they made it. But I punched out the penguins, and this one I had to cut out, but I punched that one out. And here's another Happy Birthday one using the paper. The free paper is this blue and this. So that's just a couple options. So, okay. So let's get this. So this is the penguin bundle. We'll put everything in here, and that is September 23rd. Okay. And our next one, what are we going to look at next? We're going to look at Nature's Harvest, and I need a lot of space for this one. So we're going to come back to this paper because it is celebration. Okay, I'm bringing everything over here. Get the penguins out of the way. Yep. Okay, so this, hey Maria, I'm glad you're listening. Be careful as you drive. I'll try to be very descriptive since you're driving and can't watch. But this particular is Nature's Harvest, and it is a dyes and red rubber. And let me scoot these over so I can. There we go. And here's just a sample of one of the cards I made a little bit earlier. This is some of using in Good Taste, and I'll show you this label later, this die. I love this, but this is an example. This class is October 21st at the Lebanon Library, and it is for the bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies. It's $65, or it's $20 if you just want to use the goodies and use my goodies and come, or it's free if you spend $25. So that is October 21st. Now, I went ahead and purchased the suite. There are some Stampin' Up! Offers a few things that you use one code and you can get the paper. You can get this really neat cork specialty paper. You get the time-worn 3D embossing folder. You get this pretty diamond weave ribbon, vanilla, and brushed metallic adhesive dots. So you get all of this with one number, and that makes it really nice if you want everything. Now, I wanted to show you this cork. I used it on one of my pumpkin cards, and I don't know if you can see it, but you would think cork is really thick, but it's the same thickness as paper. So it was really neat to play with. And I love these colors of the Designer Series paper. Look at this. You've got your bumblebee, you've got your Cajun craze, your crumb cake. Here you've got soft succulent and some misty moonlight. Really pretty paper, very peaceful. I really like this. So, but in this class, if you're local, is October 21st. So, and like I said, you can go here to find all my events. I have all of them on my website, so check it out. Let me scoot things over here, and we'll get the next batch of goodies. We'll put it over here. Okay. The next one is another sweet, and it is gorgeous paper. I got to get a drink of water here. Okay. This next one is called Whimsical. Let me see. Whimsical Tree, yeah. So it is, here's the stamps, and it is a bundle, so it's dies and the red rubber. And this class is November 18th at the library, and it's a $60 class. And it's for this bundle. And of course, you know we'll be using some of these other goodies. Once again, this is a suite that all comes together, and it just makes it easy to purchase. But this Blushing Bride, this ribbon was fun. It sort of has a ragged edge on the side. What's it called? It is called Frayed Gross Grain Ribbon. There you go. And you get these really shiny, reflective snowflakes. I don't know if, yeah, you can. You can see, look at that. It sort of looks like a prism, doesn't it? So, and so you get a package of those when you go with the suite, that is. Okay, and then some of the paper is, I'm flipping. Here we go. Once again, 12 by 12, but look at this silver. Yeah, you can see that. Isn't that cool? It's double-sided, and so you've got your Misty Moonlight, you've got your Mint Macaron, your Mossy Meadow, your Polished Pink, which is our new one, and then some Blushing Bride. Pretty, really pretty paper. Yeah, make sure I move it so you can see all of it reflecting. Isn't that cool? Yes. And some of the cards that I've been playing with is this one here. This is the paper. And here I just stamped and die cut. And here's some of that pretty ribbon. Hey, Kimberly, my house is coming along fine. They're actually working on closets today. The thing that's held us up is shipping. I had to wait on kitchen cabinets. They're a week late, but it was 3 months to get them. They're supposed to be in this week. Well, they were supposed to be in last week. They got delayed, but they're coming in hopefully this week. And then my floors are next in the middle of the month. So that has really impacted the schedule, but that's okay. I thank you for asking, though. I'm enjoying it, watching it come together. So this is a card that is very similar. The only thing I did was use some different colors and some different die cuts. And I'm going to come back to this because this is also, this stamp that I used here is part of your celebration choice, and so is this. But I just wanted to show you a couple different cards just with the plain Designer Series paper. Isn't that pretty? So, but I'm going to come back to this because I want to show you some of the free goodies that you can get. Okay, so this class is November 18th. Keep that in mind if you're interested, folks. We will scoot this over. And next. Okay. Now this one, I think it was a couple weeks ago, with the Tidings, which is an annual catalog. What is it called? Oh, I gotta look. This is in the annual catalog. But this was the Tidings and Trimmings. I did this a couple weeks ago for the Facebook Live. I did this card, and then we did some, we did some tags. Of course, you can't see the tags. There we go. There you can see the tags. And we did easy to elaborate. So, but as I did this, I used some of this particular bundle, which is a fun one. Now, I need to, off camera, I am going to open this up so I can tell you for sure what this is. Now, this is part of a really big bundle you can get. It's got 2 different stamp sets, 2 different sets of dies, ribbon, a whole bunch of stuff. I only got part of it. And the part that I got was, of course, this Christmas season stamp set, which is, it is photopolymer. I've not even used it. I've not even put ink to it yet, but I will be, don't worry. And it has dies, but I tell you, the reason I got it were these die. I am a sucker for labels. Look at these nice labels. And I love this one. I'll show you some others I've made, projects. And this big long one and a little dude. And here's another one here. So even if you don't want this particular stamp set, oh, I think it's worth it. There's 2, 4, 6 dies for labels. Wonderful. Now, I wanted to show you, and this is the card that I made a couple weeks ago. And let me get it out of the plastic. Okay. So I used one of the label dies here, and then another one here. And I also used this paper. And these pretty berries are part of this. Are they? Nope, doesn't look like it. Nope. I forget what bundle that came from, but that's okay. I can tell you. But I did use that ribbon from the last one, from the Whimsical Trees. But as you can see, I already have a whole bunch of labels ready for my next projects. Yes, yes, yes. But what I wanted to show you was this paper. I love it. And I think it's because of the colors. And it is called Painted Christmas. And you can already see some of it here, but I love these berries right here. These are my 3 favorite. They've got the pinks and the reds and the greens. They're my ultimate favorite ones. And then, of course, I love these. This is going to look really pretty with some Christmas cards. So, but this is the Painted Christmas. This is designer series paper, which is, once again, 12 by 12, both, double-sided. There's that, and there's that other one. Pretty, bubbles. And I love these dies. So, fun, fun, fun. Okay, let's get the next one. You should see the couch is right next to me, and I'm piling and piling. So let's go ahead. Now, these are some stamp sets that I haven't got to play with. This is Delivering Cheer, and this is really fun. We had last year, the year before, we had a Hostess stamp set that was really cute because you can stamp this on designer series paper and cut it out, and it looks like she has a print dress. And then we've got both Christmas, and to me, that's fall. That could be fall, or it could be Christmas too, I reckon. So, but this looks fun. I'm ready to, I'm wanting to start to play with it, but as you can see, I've not even inked it up. My challenge is this. I don't know about you guys where you are, but here in Indiana, it's only 77 something today. Gorgeous. And I am an avid gardener with my perennial beds. And so I am taking every minute possible to be outside and work in those beds because we've also had all kinds of rain. So I'm weeding and mulching and sorry, I had to get a drink there. And so it's hard. This is when I'm torn. I want to be outside, but yet I want to be in here playing. This one looks so fun. This is Snow Body Better. It is red clean. And I love, what got me was the sentiments. Snow Body Better Than You. You're snow cool. Warm winter wishes. We would melt without you. I love that one. Snowflake hugs. Cold hands, warm hearts, stay cool. I love these sentiments. I can see I'm going to be using the sentiments. And that's cute too. Whether you color it, you could color it with blends or with watercolor pencils. So, but that looks like that'd be fun too. Now this next one, I teased you guys a couple times because I want to play with this. Because we have some other sets that are bakery related. I would say bakery or cooking related. And in fact, I played with them. They were, what is it? Measure of, I'll pull them. Here we go. It's these two. See, I think these would complement each other so well. These are in the annual catalog, and this is in the holiday catalog. And so like this one, you know, this is, I could show you all, these are all the cards I've made, but go back and look on Facebook Live. I use both of these at different times. But this particular set here is fun. And because you've got your, to me, that's an apple or cherry pie. You've got your serving plate, cupcakes. And see here, you've got one cupcake. Or I had a friend, she looked at this. She said, oh, I wish I'd used those, the mini cupcakes, because I think that would fit on there too. Or you could put a bowl of things. Anyway, there's a lot of possibilities. The neat thing about this is a cloche, C-L-O-C-H-E. And with this, there is actually a die that will cut that out. And we have shaker domes where you can make a shaker card with this. So that looks really fun. And then there's a second stamp set that has Christmas, and it's a hillside scene, and it has birds. I didn't get it. I had to limit myself. I thought I had I had purchased plenty. So I needed to take a chill pill. So, but that's a fun one that I'm ready to start playing with. Now, I want to show you some of the, I could say oddball things I purchased. One, I love embossing folders. And there's a new set that's perfect for the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And you've got it's called Wintry 3D Embossing Folder. And these are the two here. And I used the vellum, the shimmer vellum, which looks wonderful. So let me get up here where you can see this. Here is the evergreen. Can you see that shimmer? And then here is the other one, which is the snowflakes. Just gorgeous. And if you look at this, this is the evening evergreen, which is the new color. But if you look on the other side, look at that. Isn't that striking? You could flip it and use that also. Gorgeous. And it would look like snow on all your pines. So this is the Wintry 3D embossing folder. And so I've been having fun playing with it. And then, of course, well, I've got one, and then I got a pretty pillbox dies. I haven't got to play with it other than I have cut it out. But I've not put it together yet. And if you remember, a pillbox goes like this, and then this comes over. So you have a pretty pillbox. And the thing is, with these other dies, see, you can make really pretty covers here. You can use multicolors. There's flowers. So I'm looking forward to playing with this. All I've got done is cut it out. That's as far as I got. And there's actually a stamp set, a bundle that goes with it. But I just wanted the dies. So now, a couple of the other things I wanted to show you. I got decorative masks. I like using them with embossing folders. Nope. Embossing paste. Let me get it right. And these are, let me see, how do you get into them? There we go. There we go. Okay. So they're just thin pieces of plastic, mylar, or vinyl. I don't know what you call them. But they're great that you can tape down and use. And so here I just did a really quick example of what it looks like. So you can do some stripes. And here I actually well, I didn't aim to, but I did move the stencil. I didn't have it down well. And then here's some snowflakes. And here, this reminds me of a folder we had last year, an embossing folder that I really, really liked. And then here's this interesting shape. I'm not sure what that is, but it's a pretty twirly. So there you go. So this is something that's in the new catalog that I'm looking forward to playing with. I like inking up the embossing paste and making different colors too. So this is one. And then this is in the Halloween section. I'm not really into Halloween, but I really like these adhesive stars. I thought they'd look really cool on some night scenes. And you've got your orange and your black, of course. And then these are a little more twinkly. I thought they looked more like in Twilight or something. So those are cute. Look at that. They're called cute stars. But they're adhesive back, which makes it really nice. And then here's some matte decorative dots. And it's nice. They're matte, so they're not real shiny. They're not a high rise. They're fairly flat, so they would mail really easy. So these are just a couple of the oddball things. But now let me show you Celebration. This is... Now, if you remember the Celebration, this is if you purchase anything in $50, there's a certain list of things that you can get free. Or there's even a few things that if you purchase $100, you get free. And I've got a couple of both. The first thing I want to show you is the bedazzling 6x6 paper. And this is if you purchase $50. This is one of your options. Now, just as a heads up, Stampin' Up! Has already told us they have this in supply, but they only have so much and they can't get more. So if this is one of the things you're wanting, make sure it's one of your early orders. But it's 6x6. And if you look at it, I'll move it so it can reflect just a little bit. Now, it can be a little bit tough on your cutting blades. But I've got an old cutter. I have an old blade that I'll put in if I'm going to cut a lot of this. But I've used both a little guillotine cutter and I've used my trimmer to cut with this. And so far it's not made it totally dull, but I can see it would because I can feel the resistance when I use that. So keep this in mind. If this is something you're interested in, get it earlier rather than later. Because for one thing, Celebration is only for 2 months. And the way COVID is, I tell you, how it's impacted shipping, that is. And this is one of the cards I made. I wanted to show you. I've been playing with the pumpkin. I see it was over on the side of the camera, so I was teasing you. I didn't mean to, but see, I used this. I did a die cut of the pumpkin and then just do a strip of it there. So now this is where I also wanted to show you these 2 cards, because this is these stripes back here, this blue stripe and this pink stripe is this paper. And you can use a blend to color it. You have to just be careful. Here I use the polished pink to go with this one, to go with the paper. And here I used Misty Moonlight to go with the paper here. So you can color it and get a different look. So there you've got the original, there you've got the pink, and you've got the blue. So how's that? So that is one option there, the bedazzling paper. Now, another thing, okay, I've already mentioned the penguin paper. Now, if you're interested in being in the class in September, definitely get this. So that way you'll have the punch, because the punch actually cuts out this penguin. And so let me so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so there we have one scene and pretty paper. There's a different scene where they're sledding and the fox is standing up. And let's get some more out here if I can. Scoot it down a little bit here. Here you've got some polka dot. And there it looks like, is it raining? I'm not sure. But anyway, you've got some more snowmen, fox. And there's another one that you can punch out with the penguin. Then you've got trees. And there's some large ones, once again, in different shapes. The fox is getting to play, it looks like. And then here's this last one. So this is a fun one. If you're interested in the penguin, don't grab it while you can, you know. Because like I said, because of shipping, who knows what they're gonna, you know, they've ordered, but who knows what they can get. So 2 more I wanted to show you that are in the $50 area. Feels like home. I have not been able to play, but this looks fun. It's the red cling, but look at that. This reminds me of a past paper pumpkin we had that's got a front porch that just looks so homey. And then you've got some tulips here. Your friendship feels like home to me. I'm always and forever here for you. I can't thank you enough, and missing you. So that's a really nice one. So that's one of the possibilities, free with $50. And then, and now I don't have everything, but I do have a lot. Okay, and so this is, what is this called? I've got to find it here. It is called, I'm flipping, Beautifully Penned Designer Series Paper. So if you remember, in the annual catalog, we have another, let me see if I can find that. I wonder if it's called Beautifully Penned. I'm looking. Nope. I'm not sure what it's called. But we do have, it's something penned. I don't know. I don't have it, but I did get the hand pen, Memories and More cards. And so I did get that. That is very, if this helps, if this reminds you what that particular stamp set is. But this is the Memories and More that I like putting together cards for. But this is, it's black and white or charcoal, sort of. And the neat thing is you have 4 sheets of each design. So because, let me get my, that's the next one. Where's it at here? Okay. And maybe I'm not done it yet. I have, I just don't know where it's at, so, oh, so be it. But anyway, so you have that design. See, you have 6 designs, where normally we have more. So you have, try to pull it out. We have that one, and on the back of it is polka dots. We have the stripes, and the back of that are some pretty flowers. And the flower, the white flowers with the background, black background, oh, has some waves. How's that? Some doodle thingies. So, but this is also a possibility. And this is for $50. If you purchase $50, you get this. So, now, and this is the Beautifully Penned. Now, I've got 2 that are if you purchase $100 worth. Nope, 1. And that is, let me see. I'm looking here. This is the Summer Shadows dies, and it's just the dies. So it is this right here. With purchase of $100, you can choose this. Now, I jumped on this because one of the early Facebook Lives I did was with the Shaded Summer. And so these dies I thought would be just great. And this is what they come up to be. Now, I'm wondering if I've got, I'm looking really quick here. I was going to show you what I did with those, but I'm not finding them. So, yep, nope, I don't know where I've put them. So, I was going to show you some of the cards I did with Facebook Live, but I don't know where they're at. So, but that's just the way it goes. So, you know, but I thought these look really neat. You know, and here I used, I may have done this for a color challenge a couple months ago. Anyway, it does not matter. This is what it looks like if you stamp it with one color and you die cut it. Here is one where I've used markers to get some different colors. And I've actually just colored on the red rubber. And then these are nice because you've got, these look really pretty. These you don't need any ink at all, just die cut them. Same thing with those leaves. So, but that's a possibility. These, and these are the dies are for if it's a $100 order. Okay, and the last thing I want to show you, thanks for hanging on. Like I said, I didn't buy everything. I bought plenty. I put in a couple pre-orders. So, but this particular stamp set, what they're doing this year is if you have a party or a group of you get together and you spend $300, the hostess can get this one free. So, and this is, in your words, this is my favorite one. Hope your day is fantabulistic. Fabulous and fantastic all in one. And I also like the birthday. Your birthday came, your birthday went. Here's the card I should have sent. I love those and hope this card makes you smile. And then there's some other nice ones, but those are the ones I like. And so I went ahead and made a couple cards. Just playing with it. This is one of them. And this here is the Meadow. It's the Harvest Meadow Designer Series paper, I believe it's called. Yes, Harvest Meadow. And if you look at these two labels, that is one of my favorites, but I don't remember what it's called. Oh, I've got it right here, but I can't get to it. Here we go. It goes with this Christmas season. It's the seasonal label dies, those labels. But look how cute. Isn't that neat? And here I just inked once again, I used my markers on the red rubber. I like doing that to get different colors. And then here's another one I made. And on this one, life is full of ups and downs. Hold on tight. That is nice, especially right now, that sentiment. And this one here, I don't see. There is, and I'm wrong. There's one other $50 option, and it's this one, Textures and Frames. I wasn't real sure what to do with this. So here I used this for the background. And I thought that looked nice. It sort of, to me, it looked really good. And once again, this is the Harvest Meadow paper. So, and then what I also wanted to show you on that one, once again, I'm bringing these cards back. This right here is this. That I used two different options here. This one is from the Layering Circles. The scalloped is the third smallest. And this one here is from the Tasteful Labels, the large circle. So, and it's just neat. It just makes a different look there because I wasn't sure what to do with this, but so I found something for those two for sure. So, and I'm going to play some more with this. So, okay, gang, that is it. Thank you for hanging in here and letting me show. I just love these goodies. If you've been around me at all, you know I love Stampin' Up! And love the quality of things they have. And so it is just total fun. Now, one thing to think about, if your wish list is more than $99, you might consider joining. You don't have to sell. You don't have to do Facebook Lives or do any social media. But what you do get is you can purchase $125 of anything, and you get it for $99. Your shipping is free. You have to pay tax, though, but free shipping. But then you also get to pick out, there are, oh, goodness, how many? I've got to take a peek. I don't know if it's in this one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 12 bundles that you can choose from in this catalog, and you can get them free. You get one of those 12 bundles, and they range in price from $31 up to $60. So you might consider it, if you're shopping and your wish list is more than $99. You might consider it. I'd love for you to join me on the Snazzy Crafters. Get a hold of me and we can chat, And the nice thing is 20% off on your future purchases. Woo-hoo-hoo. So, okay, gang, that is it. Hope you are doing well. Thank you very much for joining. I'm glad your weather, it looks like for you guys that are on, the weather's doing good for you guys too. I will be back next Monday, which is August 9th at 5 p.m. So come on back, and I'll be crafting then, because all these goodies go on sale tomorrow. Like I said, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard, so that's 3 a.m. Mountain Time. So, but hey, hope things are going well. I will chat with you later. Take care. Bye-bye.